Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're back again. Kimmy here.
Storm here. And here. So welcome back, guys. We're going to be watching more Attack on Titan. We are on episode 23 of season 1. Last episode, there was a lot of dead bodies. It was very devastating what everyone went through, and there's always something worse afterwards. I mean, can you imagine the PTSD on top of everything else, you know? They already had it going back. And anyways, I'm wearing black today to respect the dead and all the fallen.
Thanks for telling me we're doing that.
God, see, I mean, you guys look bad.
I would have worn black. I almost wore a black shirt. I was like,
it was a last second thing. I was like, I'm going to wear a black shirt for this episode. But what's going to happen with Armen and the Survey Corps now? A lot of people are still negative about it. I can see why.
There's no support getting back there. I mean, they just had this huge battle. They get back there and there's no support. Mm-hmm. People just don't support them.
I know, and I get because there's a lot less people coming back. So many lives are lost, all the money and stuff, like everything that they had out there, all the training involved, and for what, like even the best of the best have been dying out there. So this seems like it's been like the worst outing ever, right? I mean, they lost their best.
Well, I don't know if it's the worst ever. I mean, I'm sure they have lost good people in the past.
Yeah.
Yes, that we haven't seen.
But the thing is, if you think of it from the people's perspective, you're getting all these people going out there, and you're not seeing anything good come back from it.
Yes.
All you see is this devastation.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they have a right to question it. It's just, they don't understand what's going on either.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And each person probably sees, how many rotations of Survey Corps members coming back. So they probably see 4 or 5 in their lifetime come back, and it's the same thing. Mm-hmm. And then so generation after generation,
they don't gain anything from it in their eyes, And I know our troops are thinking the same thing, but there's still so much mystery out there that if they can solve the puzzle of how people become Titans, why are certain people selected? If that's
a fairly new puzzle.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not.
Yes,
but there's a lot of mystery though that's out there that they have to figure out.
Yes, and it's monumental.
And they've learned a lot.
Is going through it.
Mm-hmm.
They've learned a lot, and they paid the price to find that information. But
yeah. Mm-hmm. So shall we get into this episode, guys?
Let's do it.
We're watching on Crunchyroll. This is episode 23, and we're not looking at the title. Oh, great! Yep. Ooh, watch out. Oh, I knew she had something in there. Great. Oh, God. Always death.
And they're 2 walls in?
Oh, come on. These are getting faster and faster.
I knew it. I knew it was her.
Freaking acorn and walnut.
Just the eyes. Just the cold in her eyes. Just,
I know, and then the whole thing with Armen, too, where she was staring at him when she removed his cloak or his hood. I mean, why even have that kind of interaction? And he said something really nice to her before they left, so that was also there's a lot of clues. Wow.
But
I mean, how quickly did we find out for sure that it was her? I thought that would be major buildup for a while. Man, Armen, he's so freaking smart. He puts everything together, and he's a sweetheart. He really is serious and focused too, which is great. He's really good at strategizing and really understanding quickly on what's going on, and to actually lie to someone to actually trap them too, knowing how dangerous that person is. He knew she was the female Titan, was in an alleyway by himself alone with her, and was still able to convince her to help him. That was just insanely professional and brave.
It was, without even saying anything to her, that, he knew who she was.
Trying to get her underground so it would limit her ability to turn.
Yeah. That was huge. I mean, you get the Power Rangers thing stuck in your head now, but that's just insane. I mean, wow. So, trying to go underground, when did you realize they knew?
Right when they were going down the stairs and trying to coax her to go down the stairs, but she stopped. Then I knew that she knew that they knew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when she wouldn't go down, and she was starting to get a little bit more defensive on why she didn't want to go down. And then she's like, oh no, I can't go down. And but it's good. It's good that they realized that, okay, she knows now, game on.
I kind of had a little thought though when Armen first started talking to her in the alleyway, and they had that good person conversation. Well, who is a good person? Because they kept on mentioning the good person. That was the whole thing that saved Armen's life out in the field.
Mm-hmm.
It was the whole good person thing. So I
Yep.
that right then and there, I'm like, okay, he knows something.
Wow. I mean, I agree. Like, I felt it on the stairs right when she stopped and started questioning things. But Aaron, when he said about the spinning, like, who can spin someone around like that to kill them, like, when he made that comment, I was like, oh, I knew that they knew. But I was very impressed with Aaron, with how passionate and enraged he gets when he loses loved ones, when he loses people, like good people, and he feels responsible for it. Like, I thought he wouldn't be able to control his emotions at all, knowing that information. So for him to be that calm and to be able to go along with that plan for that long and make a remark like that still calm, I was very impressed by that. And that's the only thing that made me like, he's probably just saying that. It's ironic. It's not that he knows or anything. But no, they knew. I mean, she was going to change no matter what. Like, I don't think there was any way around that. But Mikasa taking a stance, getting her weapons out, I was like, yep, you kind of sealed the deal there where she's totally going to attack you now. I mean, I know she's angry, but there was no way she was going to go down there. And that made me think, too, that I really thought she had a fear, which she does, I guess, but she didn't want to go specifically then underground because she knew it was a trap. And I was like, okay, well, she's openly saying she's scared to go under, and now they're challenging that, so this is going to be the big reveal right now. Like, I was just so shocked. Next episode.
Now that I think about it, another clue was when she put that ring on her finger, when she said, I'll help. So she knew something was coming because that was her trigger.
I immediately thought there was a blade or something in there, like a little pin somehow.
Yeah, because I mentioned, is that her trigger?
Like a twist or something, but she did something else where it came out. I mean, why even go that far where you think you have to defend yourself to change into a Titan? You're with a bunch of people and you have a lot of professionals, people with weapons that can probably take you out. But even so, I mean, what are your limitations, even with Eren? Because if you kill them as a person, as a human, they'll die, right? Or will they regenerate? Because Eren even died. He got chewed up. He lost limbs. But then he was able to regenerate and come back anyways. You know?
That's
so
true,
I don't know,
right?
like, if they can really die unless you cut their head off as a human. I don't know. I don't have to get all detailed about that.
Yeah, that's a...
But it makes you think, like, for her to be that defensive, say, like, if she can live, if someone, like, tries to kill her as a human, she just comes back, regenerates or whatever. If you're going to come back no matter what, why do you have to use your Titan form? Why do you have to be at the ready with this ring to be able to protect yourself? Like, there's something wrong with her where she's extremely insecure, like something happened to her majorly to be that defensive. And I don't think it's just because of Eren.
She might not be our type of human. She might be
in the wilds or something.
Yeah, the wildlings.
Yeah, maybe she infiltrated the walls at a young age and wanted to learn society.
Maybe she was put there at a young age.
Oh, maybe. Ooh, so maybe she is.
She's very afraid.
Maybe the Colossal and the other Titans, had a plan.
Maybe.
And they put her there just to, eventually have their plan start, which is when the Colossal Titan took over.
Wow. Why do all of this? Oh my God. So something bad.
Inside.
Yeah, if they're a group of Titans, I mean, why attack humanity like this? Many people might have done them wrong.
I thought maybe that it was like trying to recruit Eren for something, but she kind of has like an evil demeanor to her, because she was laughing hysterically.
Yeah, that was creepy as heck. With her flustered or just like blushing or something.
Yeah, that was even scarier than just
Even though we didn't see the female Titan laugh or anything, I totally had that feeling of like removal where she wasn't human anymore. In that moment, she was crazy. Yeah.
Well, I think when she moved that ring to her other finger, I think she knew that there was a bunch of people around her waiting to get her.
Mhm.
You know, because
She
why
kind of
else
like
would
looked
you
over a
go into
little.
defense
Yeah,
mode?
she has senses that she knows.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
she's
has heightened
smart.
senses, and yeah, she knows what she's doing.
Wow, to go that far. I have to, I mean, all of them are great here, but Armen was just amazing in this one because him, like, really putting his life at risk from the start to talk to her secretly. She could have been
Armin's
like,
come a long way.
yeah,
He
because
has. He's always
Bravery.
thinking 2 steps forward.
she could have figured that out if he wasn't calm enough and smart enough to really just play it cool. And they would have been alone, and she could have taken care of him, like she did with the other guy, with Marco.
Well, and he also used Aaron as the bait.
Yep.
You know, help me get him out of the city.
Yeah, so that was perfect. How
Right.
smart was that?
It was.
I mean, Armen thinks of all these details. I mean, even down to Marco's 3D gear, and he noticed right away that she had it.
So
That's
she killed him.
terrible. So how did she kill him? I
Yes.
mean, I kind of want to know, but I don't want to know at the same time. His mouth was like, his skin around his mouth was.
She could have. You know how Aaron,
deteriorating.
when he turned, he kind of did like a half turn.
Yeah,
You know, so maybe she did that and kind of like did something to him.
yeah. Oh God, so
Yeah.
not good. She's evil. I mean, I'm hoping that Armen could, like, somehow, because he gets to her a little bit in a good way, so maybe he can still help her out. But it's not good right now. She's changing, which means Aaron's probably going to have to change. I hope they evacuated enough people, but they can cover a lot of range very quickly. And if they're fighting, throwing each other,
She could run pretty good.
it's not good. All right, another good episode. Just insane. I hate how it ended. Now I want to see it now and see what happens.
I know.
A lot more deaths, but I give our main group a lot of credit for figuring that out so quickly and being
That was
right about
amazing.
it. That was
Spot
awesome.
on.
So
That's
until
crazy.
next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See the next episode early in the links below. Woohoo.
Thumbs up.
Give us a like.